Lions and Nichols, 6 o'clock kickoff Thursday night. Will be on Cox Sports TV, ESPN3 outside of the CST coverage area, and the Southeastern Sports Radio Network. It's the Riverbell Classic this week in Strawberry Stadium. Here's Coach Ron Roberts.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you coming. Obviously, since the last time we talked, the McNeese game was a kind of a heartbreaker. On that part, I thought our kids played hard. I thought we played, just got into a tough ball game. Those tight ones, like that. It's a play here and there, kind of make the difference. The difference is we didn't make them. When push came to shove, we didn't make those plays. They made a few more than we did, and came up short. That's probably why. The bye week probably did come at a good time. Originally you look on paper and say, week 10, that's not a great time. It probably came at a great time for us because, coming off that field, a lot of our players and coaches built together. You kind of dreams get shattered. I think we got an opportunity here to play for something. We're going to go to playoffs and that. And reality comes to it that we're looking at our last football game together as a unit. The last time this 2017 football team will be together. So I thought we had a real productive off week. We practiced a couple of days. We got our coaches on the road. We gave them some time off. They needed to get a little rested up. So we gave them Thursday, Friday, Saturday off. Came in this week, and obviously get focused for the Riverbell Classic. This is what college football is really about. This is what makes it special. I think this is what makes college football unique and what it is different maybe from professional sports is you get a chance to play. Especially, I think it's different. There's rivalry games and there's in-state rivalry games. When it's different when they're in the same state as you and our tradition here. And oddly enough, this one's at 13-13 sitting right now, and we're going to get them at our place. They had a great season so far. They're sitting there one of the best seasons I think they've had in 20 years, or whatever, 8 wins, and that's awesome for them. Hats off. Coach has done a great job over there. They're a very good football team, and this is an exciting way for us to really to finish the season. Really, senior night, Riverbell Classic here. They're ranked 17 in the country. If you're going to end it, I don't know if this is the best way. I think this is about as exciting scenario as you can get to finish a college football season, and we're excited to play in this and get them over here to our place. I'll answer some questions. Okay. That's right. Yeah.
Touched on a little bit, but the way the game played out a couple of weeks ago,
Yep.
you guys kind of put that to pass, or
Well, yeah,
how do y'all approach it?
Well, now, yeah, we put it past now. We came in last week, obviously, to deal with it. Kind of wasn't. We knew they were good on defense. We knew that going in. We knew it was going to be tough. Thought we would have a lot more success than we did. Thought we were going to have opportunities to get some shots in a passing game. We did. We didn't come up with the plays. I think, again, the kind of, reality is, when you don't do those things, you're going to go home, and that's how you come up with losing, I think our kids played hard. You don't want to take anything away from McNeese. They got a real good football team, I thought we played hard. It got into those, push and shove, old school type of games there with 3-0 at the half. I don't know if I've ever been in actually a 3-0 at the half game, but one of those things where we knew it going in. Special teams was going to be huge. Field position was going to be big. It was. I thought we had some bright spots. I thought we punted the ball better than we punted it in 5 weeks. I thought our coverage units were great. I thought we did a real good job on those things. And when the push came to shove, really the second half, really, they just their defense kind of slammed the door on us and didn't let us have anything. And then it goes to 6-3, and then they popped the run late to kind of ice it. Well, I say ice it because, heck, we're still playing to get it. Our kids were going down, and heck, you still got an opportunity. And we go to kick the field goal. It was a 47-yarder, and we missed it. So. I can say, all you say to your guys, guys at the times, hey, that ain't the first time, it ain't gonna be the last time you're gonna face adversity, man. It ain't the first time or last time things aren't gonna go your way. All you can do now is go to Plan B, and our Plan B is to win the Riverbell.
Coach, looking at the Nichols series, it's been really tight between y'all two the last 2 games.
Yeah.
Coach Rigo got them.
Yeah.
What is it about the rivalry that's made it so close the last couple of years? Is it just
Well, it just, I mean, they got better, and it makes it real exciting, you know. I mean, that was good, you know. He's done a tremendous job, you know. He's a good football coach. Heck, you know, it ain't magical about that, you know. He's a good football coach. They're coached well, and provided a spark for him. So it came into 15 to kick one, no time on the clock to kick the field goal to beat us here at our place. You know, last year probably was a point. You know, we were up by 14 points and with a minute and 40 on the clock, and we ended up playing for Hail Mary. They got 2 onside kicks on us. That game should have been over with. You know, we had our chances to seal that and didn't. And hats off to them. They kept fighting. That's what good teams. That's what teams do. You know, those a lot of times are. It depends how you use it. Those are moments that even in a loss, they hopefully. I mean, I think he probably used that as a building block in this year. That we're close. We're right there. You know, obviously that's what where he's preaching. So, but that's. I mean, those close games. That's what you want rivalries to be. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not always the funnest thing to be down on the sidelines coaching those suckers. I'd much rather be up by 21 and finish the thing and be over with. But I mean, I think that's what makes rivalry games special. That's what makes them exciting because you really can. You can throw the books and you can throw the records out the door. You know what I mean? I can remember that in 13, and we're whatever we are 9-2 or whatever 9-1 or something like that, or maybe we're 8-2 going in that game, and they're up on us at the halftime. You know, so you can really throw it out. You know, there's going to be some competitiveness going in, and looking forward to 2 good teams going out there and playing ball.
Is there kind of some added energy for you guys going into this weekend, knowing that if you beat them, you at least put a pretty good dent in their playoff chances?
Well, yeah, that's not really something we haven't really talked about. That we look more as it's an opportunity for us to go out there and make a mark of what team they're ranked 17 in the country. We think we really are. I mean, ball didn't bounce our way. We made our own mistakes. I ain't blaming nobody else. You know what I mean? We made our mistakes and didn't get it done. But as a football team, we think we can play with anybody in the country. And I think we're one of the top 20 teams in the country. I think we can play with any of those top 20 and we can beat them. Happened to be is that 3 and 4 were both on our schedule, you know, and then so was 19. And we could have won those games. It's a chance for us to try to put it together, play our best football game in our last one, play a ranked opponent, and hopefully make a statement of where we're at as 2017 and moving forward to 2018.
You mentioned the disappointment of realizing that the playoffs are all but done at this point.
Yep.
But what's the kind of morale and encouragement looking at this game, realizing that with what Nichols has done so far this season, you can make a statement saying, a few other things would have gone different this season. This Lions team could have been there instead of Nichols.
I think that's what we've talked about as a football team. You know what I mean? That we came up a few plays short and it didn't happen. It didn't go our way. But we can make a statement in how well we played this football game. And it'll be a big one. And it's a rivalry game. It's a great way to finish it. You know, we are playing for a trophy. This is the one we got, and this, when you go out there and play well.
What do you think has been the biggest factor within being able to turn the program around? I know it correlates with the coach.
Yeah. Biggest thing, I mean, they won the close ones. You know, they've been in nail biters all year long. 2 weeks ago, they come back from behind to beat Houston Baptist in last play of the game. So they've been in several nail biters. They kicked the field goal to beat McNeese and no time on the clock. So they've won the close ones. And that's just, like I said, getting it done at the right times. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. You had to talk to Coach Rebo on that and what he thinks. But I think they're a good football team. I don't know if they're any different than last year. When you watch them on tape, I'm saying they made those plays in critical times. That does come with some age. It comes with guys being in that situation and done that. And I think some of it comes with the quarterback. He probably plays his best when the game's on the line, and we know that. So.
What do you see in other defense?
Playing real. I mean, they don't do a lot. They're pretty basic. They don't make a lot of mistakes. They don't give up big plays. They play hard. They can get after you with just rushing forward. They don't have to pressure you. They don't do it much. Obviously, very assignment sound. Do a good job. They're well coached. They do a real good job.
How much do you
Yeah, it seems like we feel like we played McNeese last month now. It's been a long time. Yeah, we're excited to play, no doubt, and I think our guys just, we just want to get this one kicked off, and get this thing rolling. So, I'm excited just really to get on the field again. Anytime after you lose a ball game, you just want to get on the field and play the next one. You're just hunting a W. That's the only thing that seems to make everything go away,
You seem like you're a little, I don't know, hanging loose, man.
Hanging loose. That's right. This is it.
No, I'm
There's no. Yeah. Well, I hope so. Yeah. I mean, I don't. Again, I think we kind of shifted last week. When the game was over, you got to look at what's McNeese. What's next on our schedule? What's the only thing? I believe that firmly and told the players. It's all you can do. You know what I mean? Like I said to them, Sunday was. It ain't gonna be the last time in your life that things get shattered. You know what I mean? When you're a lot worse things gonna happen. You're gonna get 40 and you get laid off. Your business gets shut down. You're doing a great job at work. You're working your tail off, and they close the doors. You know what I mean? Sometimes what you're doing, you may be doing a good job. You may be giving it all you got, and it just doesn't work out your way. And that's kind of the way I feel about this season. You know what I mean? I think our kids, I love our players. I think they bust their tail than everything else do. I think they're working hard, all that stuff. We just didn't make some key plays at the right times. And I think we very easily could be looking at, an 8-9 win team right now. I very easily. Right now I'm just looking forward to the opportunity to get on the field, and I feel confident in our players that we're going to come out and play really well Thursday.
You touched on this as well. That may be the latest, probably since they brought football back, that you guys have had an open day.
Yeah.
And like you said, you look at it at first and go, I don't know if you really want to have it there, but
Yeah.
it sounds like it worked out well for you guys.
Yeah, I think the way it happened, the way the season, yeah. Sure, you always don't get a pick an open date. We don't have so many weeks to pick, So conference has a schedule, and so we are either going to have it in week 1 or week 2 of the season, or we're going to have it in week 10. There's not a whole lot of people working for games in week 10. You have more game opportunities to pick them in week 1, week 2, and be able to find out who you want to play. So that's just nature of the beast. That's just where we're at. Conference sets the schedule and work. And at FBS you work off 11 weeks, and that's it. Ideally, sure, you'd love to have it right there and smack there in the middle. Get 5 in, get to have an off week, recoup, reevaluate, recruit, and do all the things you need to do in those off weeks, and then pick it back up when let's get going. But can't do nothing about it. So we'll get used to it, because this is what we got next year too. Yeah, so next year we'll be ready for this. No.
What about their offense?
Multiple. They're going to try to run the football. They are spread. They're going to do it from a spread attack like everybody. Looks like everybody else in the conference. They had pretty success running the ball versus SFA last week. I think they rushed for 400-something yards. They got a couple little running back committee doing things. They did some different things probably versus SFA they hadn't done the previous couple weeks. Ran 4K a little more, ran a little more option game. But he's basically, you see them with them. He's trying to attack what you give him. So I kind of suspect how the game plan will go. Is that I think basically if we give them the 2 shells like that, they're gonna run the football. We give them those. Go 1 high, go 8-man front, and he's going to try to throw the football. If I obviously get in 3rd down, 3rd and long situations, we get him that, then we'll be able to put our ears back and go get him. So it's not really different than anything. We've got to be able to stop the run game, keep them out of the. That's key every week. You got to stop them from running the football and how effective they are on 1st and 10. If they come out on 1st and 10, I don't care what they're throwing for 10 yards or 6 or 5, whatever. You got to be able to get people in 2nd and 8s and stuff. Yeah, well, we were able to do that versus McNeese. That was the whole thing of success. We had success on 1st and 10, and that's what really put them behind the 8 ball the whole game. We had success on 1st and 10. They had long sticks every time, and if you can do that any week, if you do that, you're going to be in pretty good shape.
So when you look at them, you talk about them using the committee running backs. What do you see out of those running backs?
And I'm bad on names. 29, if you can figure out his name. 29's more to stretch, quick kid. He's real elusive in there. He's the kid, he popped a couple runs on us last year over there right before the half, made some big runs. So he's got out of the gates on us before. They got 30's a bigger back, inside zone kid. I think Jackson, maybe his name, I'm not sure. And then they had the kid that hasn't played a whole lot this year, but rushed for 140 in the second half versus SFA, or whatever he rushed for. They had a kid. That's really what you're going to see. Those three guys, 4K. And they got a good receiving core, too.
Yeah, it seemed like I saw him early against the
Yeah.
That's the last time I saw him. But it seemed like no matter what they needed to do, either run or pass, they were able to accomplish it. And it's not.
They're efficient. They're not doing a lot of tricky stuff. They're pretty efficient. They're doing a lot of stuff, checking with me at the line of scrimmage, trying to get that chalk last and make good decisions, and probably play to the quarterback's strength. So he's a real. I don't know him personally, but he seems like a real savvy kid. You watch him on tape. Seems like a little, what you're looking for. A guy that's a little understands the game and can get things done.
Any more questions for Coach? We good?
Good. All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.